Hello, hope you're all okay, and sorry about the lighting, it's a bit strange. Ava is in bed at the moment and I'm just taking the opportunity to do a little bit of baking for her. They're not going to be for me and Dean because we're both on Slimmer World and we've got to be very good. I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you what I'm planning on baking, and I'll show you how I make it and the end result, so fingers crossed it will turn out alright. So the full biscuit has actually got icing on it, but I'm not going to be doing that just because I haven't got the time. So it's the same biscuit, but I turn it over. They're going to hopefully turn out like that. They're Mickey Mouse biscuits. It's not very clear, but you'll see the end result once they're made because the light's shining on the paper. But yeah, those biscuits. Okay, so I'm starting with 200 grams of unsalted butter, which I'm going to quickly whiz for a couple of seconds in the microwave just to soften it up. And then I've got 200 grams of sugar. So the sugar and the butter, which has been softened, are now both in a big bowl, and I'm going to mix them so that they go a bit creamy, so I'll show you that in a second. Okay, so I've mixed my sugar and my butter together. I've not over mixed it because I don't want it to go too creamy. And the next thing that I'm going to do is just put in half a tablespoon of vanilla extract, and I've got my little measuring spoon, so I'll have to put the camera down to do that. And then you just need one egg, and this is a large egg. I don't think it really matters on the size. The recipe just says one egg, so this is a large free range. So I'm just going to crack that in, mix it all up really well. Okay, so everything is now mixed up together, the egg, the sugar, the butter and the vanilla essence. And I am now going to add some flour to the mixture. So I'm adding 400 grams with one hand, and the bowl's heavy. So I've added 400 grams of plain flour, and I'm going to put down the camera and give this all a good mix up. Okay, so first I mixed it up with the wooden spoon just to sort of get the initial bond, and then it's taken about 5 minutes of kneading to get it into a dough ball. I've made it into a ball, and then I'm going to wrap it in cling film, and it needs to go in the fridge for at least an hour. Got wrapped in cling film and going in the fridge to cool, or to chill, so the end of this video is obviously going to have to just be a bit of talking, because I forgot to film after I'd put the dough into the fridge to chill. So I took it out after about just over an hour, and I rolled the dough out onto a floured surface, to sort of about this thickness. It says 5mm in the book. And then I used some cookie cutters. Now the big cookie that you'll see is actually a cookie cutter that came from the Disney Sweets and Cakes magazine, which is a part series. This was in the first magazine, and they did do a Minnie Mouse cookie cutter, but unfortunately I missed it. So I've just ended up with this one, which is fine because Ava loves Mickey Mouse. You can no longer buy this in the shops, and I keep looking on their website to see if you can buy back issues, but at the moment I don't think you can. But you can buy this, the same one. It's quite a big one, about the size of my hand. They do sell them on eBay, but for extortionate amounts of money. This cost me, I think, 99p with the magazine. And then, because I couldn't find the Minnie Mouse one, I actually went onto eBay and bought a couple of small ones. These came from China, and there is a a Minnie Mouse cutter with an embosser, and a Mickey Mouse. And I think they were about £2 free postage, and they came from China, and they came within a week or two. And all you do is basically cut out the cookie with that, and then press on with this to make detail for the cookie. So once you've made your details on your cookies with those, you then put them in the oven on a tray for between 8 and 12 minutes until they're golden brown. I did make the mistake and I left them in a bit longer and they went a bit hard. And that's it. Take them out, leave them to cool, and they're cooked. And they've gone down good with Ava, she likes them, so that's good. And I'll leave it there. Bye.